take a second, we reflecting with the light, but this the life, I fucking love it. Wouldn't trade it to be white, now that's alright. I got the right at birth, the devil's redefining work.
Someday you'll pay the price.
No, I don't break a fold, I need and bake the dough, then recreate the flow. They think they making though, what they forsake is so essential. Over lentils, get your issue. Guess who's on this instrumental with you? Gives a damn if we was family, view unread and call it spam. I'm not a fan of Antichrist, they slayed the man, I swayed the Tim like here I am, the son of Sam is taking shot to David Berkowitz. Pussy. A different discipline existed in this New York state of mind. Say sin, nah, no, not the actor, but the year we effort. Not one thing in mind to grind until this gavel turned his words to mirth from Babel. Lines of 69, I follow protocol. This kingdom built.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of those slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on,
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow Air Ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we something authentic, we notarized. I keep a 140
44 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they boss shit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move and coach shit. See me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up, I'm about to boss shit.
Top, man, shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is, you understand? We royalty, nigga.
King Ty really one of the realest. I survived drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wine with them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas fended. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me out parking lot pimping. What more could I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I could do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Pull off in the Jetta. Curvy, she on me, you sweater. My fault like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Haters so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned or clever. I'm with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking a cake in a kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me give it gas on the highway. Let the music blast on the calm day. Break the Glock down into 3 parts. Put the 3 together like my Najee. Sipping like Bombay with my enclave. Got my mind made. Ain't no time waste. No. Eating prime steak with a fine date at a fine place. Getting violated.
Hey, listen. I already told these niggas. You understand? I call up King Ty. He say, what's up? I say, what's good, my lord? Listen, he like, listen. These niggas ain't ready for none of this. You understand? I said, listen, if the nigga ain't one West, he ain't got it on his arm or his chest. I don't give a fuck about the nigga. It's just me and my niggas. We royalty, yeah.
I got the hammer, you running, man. Come through your window like brother man. Snapping your neck like a rubber band. Talking my dog like the sun is set. He told me murder you rappers. Uppercut sending you vertical actors. Y'all got me coming with verbal attackers. I might attack you type physical too. So y'all be rhyming the way y'all be shining. I'm blinding these rappers like Mr. Magoo. These haters miserable, we indivisible. Look at these haters like they got no clue. No clue. They hold the ones in them W's. Really, bro, don't get too comfortable. Don't get close. If you ain't cut from the cloth, co-signed by the boss, then we do not fuck with you. Cause you wouldn't last here. I told you the same shit last year. Already told. Keep talking that trash, I have a car, come kick your ass in. Already know. Your jaw like glassware. We pull up, not rocking no mask there. Don't care if you spot us, you know how you got us. It's over, you saying your last prayer. Go ahead.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above when they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop it, ass shit. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that little bygone be. Boy, ass shit, stop it, ass shit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the props. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the props. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop it, ass need the props. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Death of a failure, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Baby, no listen to no fake news, them can't. Could do all it out and them never fake news. Notice I just be a bad bitch, I get forward from with you. But the one you have feel good girl them lazy.
She never did a pictures, R-rated. Never did a pictures, half naked. Me never did a piggy R-ratings, halfway, that's why me give R-ratings. She never did a pictures, half naked. Never did a pictures, R-rated. Me never did a piggy R-ratings, halfway, that's why me give R-ratings. I know every girl a wife material. I know every girl forget the juice in my seed bag. I know every girl me trust to cook my food, nor boil my tea, not even put the milk in the cereal. Me like a catty when medieval. When we wash for cook for clean and no fuss. When she hear me get a new girl, I know that me mean when me say me fight me demons. Multiple wife legally, no illegal. Yeah, straight, me go crazy. I know every catty can be my first lady. I know every press plus body done pay for plus Tatiana no fit in and no Mercedes. When me say oh luxury dolly fi nurse baby, a trouble when luxury dolly turn old lady. So big up every girl we don't lazy. Your body big, but why your mommy don't hate it. I rate it. Never did a dress half naked. Me
never did a figure her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She never did a fi dress half naked. Never did a fi dress R-rated. Me never did a figure her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She now wait pan money for reach her and donation. She make reach her man dolmation. 100 and run, but he waste gal a pull her fi leave her man, but she stay strong. She know say them are no friends, them are haters. Them sleep with every man in a the acre. Can't get nobody fi stay long and want the advice for relation. Baby no listen to no fake news. Them can't keep a man cause them never stay true. Could do all it out and them never pay dues. Never shut them out and them wicked and cruel, eh? Bag a man a rush but them just a get yours. Everything them have them did a fear blows. Instagram live them nude for the views. Baby that I know you though. Sure, R-rated. Never did a pictures half naked. Me never did a figure her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings. She never did a pictures half naked. Never did a pictures R-rated. Me never did a figure her be things halfway. That's why me give her ratings.
Yo, what about the bumble clot to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate on a pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us.
Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, lay down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad. Aye, Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they ass up, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up and fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bust, one her belly tough with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket see the fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad.
All right, shalom. It's like another one. Put it, 1 second. Just a camera. A bit wonky. Is it bad? I said that as well, you know. I actually thought that was 12. No, don't do that. Just drop the leg on it. Probably, yeah, see what other one. It's luck, yeah. That's my bad, that was me. The other one. But again, yeah, shalom, we're on the ends. Me, myself, Officer Karafia, got Officer Dunga out here, the Blood Warrior. There, like we do every Friday. Yeah. This is 1 12. Thanks for that. Yeah, can't. Yes? Probably a bit more, you know. Drop it a little more. Touch. Yeah. Yeah, more time, guys. That's what. Yeah. Like we do every Friday, 9 to 11, on the end, go over all the hot topics. Make sure you pay your tithes. Like, share, subscribe to all ISUPK social media networks. Yo, big up to everyone in the chat. Let me see you here right about now, man. Big up to Shara Parr. Big up to Bobby Fegans. Big up to Kamala. Big up to Ahawa Bar. Big up to Ty Parakia. You know what I mean? Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Napash Kaya, Rakal, Just Art and Paint. Don't go bar. I actually met Just Art and Paint for the first time at the Passover, man. So lucky. Nice to meet you, man. Nobody was like, I'm thinking, my sister's like, oh yeah, Just Art and Paint. I was like, oh shit, you get me? It was nice to finally see the face. You know what I mean? Behind the comments, man. Passover was lit, man. You know what I mean? For everyone that was there, man, know. It's hard as hell, don't talk about. No, what you say, man? At the 10. Listen, that Passover was serious, man. When I say, look, I was in the Passover, burning up in my garment, man. And back to the garments, man. Them garments, some fly garments out there, man. That's what man I do. It's like, it's cool. I didn't get the memo, but all right, cool. I didn't know the levels were that high. But it's all right, man. Let's pass over here to see with these fly garments, man. I'm seeing fringes busting out, man. Glasses and shit. Okay. It's like that. All right, cool, man. Next time, man, gonna see me looking, you know, up to scratch, man.
Lucky, listen, my garment was fly as shit, if I couldn't say so.
You might say that.
Yeah, so listen, my garment was fly as shit, if I say so. Nigga had the hood on there, you see that? You see the hood, the fur hood? Listen. My garment was fly as shit.
Like a wolf, you know. Really great thing, you know.
I'm taking bids for that one. You just place your bids. That one's up for sale. I'm taking bids for it.
And apparently, listen, rumor has it the garment wasn't finished, man. Bangabot said he's looking to add some lights. That's what I'm saying. Some lights, man. I saw him with the lights in his garment. I said, shit. Okay, cool. Just stepped up, man. Guys must be coming back soon. I said, yo. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, make sure you like, subscribe. Big to everyone in the chat, man. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. Call in also, man. 079 607 46784. 079 607 4784, man. Come and call in, comment. You know what I mean? Any hot topics you know about, let us know. And we go over them. You get me? If you want to know the UPK stance on anything, just let man know. Also, we got a giveaway, man. We got a giveaway for all the Hebrew Academy 2022 guys. Give them a hand, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the show, we're gonna do a name pick. You know what I mean? And that brother will get a chain, you get, you know, a pendant, a Hebrew Academy pendant. Also, you know what I mean? If your name doesn't get picked, you still can go to Costly Array and buy one. You know what I mean? I'll put the information there. You know, if your name don't get picked, what you think? Yo, it's a bad chain. You know, I want a 2022 pendant, man. You can grab one. You know what I mean? All the information's on there, the price and whatnot. It's all on there. Make sure you hit up Costly Array at bigcartel.com. So don't forget that. At the end of the show, for Hebrew Academy graduate of year 2022, make sure you watch the end of the show. We're gonna, you know, do a name pick and everything, and then also you can buy it as well. So if your name don't get forward, you still can buy one. Don't think, oh, I can't get one of these fly ass chains, man. So lucky, I saw the chain. I thought, I wish I was a Hebrew 2022 graduate, man. So lucky. If any sisters watching, send me the what's it called, man. Send me the picture. I'll put up the picture of the chain so the brothers watching know what they're in for, man. You know what I mean? Put your name in, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, first things first. So today is the anniversary of Stephen Lawrence, man. Stephen Lawrence was a brother that was killed, 93? About 93. These times, man was in nappies, man. You know what I mean? Died in 93 by some racist white boys, man. I think, is that the brother at the bus stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They must have killed him with an ice pick, man.
No. That was
That's someone else.
The one with the ice pick, someone else. This one, they stabbed him. This one.
It's a brother that stabbed him. And I think 20 years later, the men that stabbed him got locked up. 20 years later, man. That's how long we got to wait for justice. 20 years. Can you believe that 20 years later in England? That's how long we got to wait for justice, man. And it's a shame because 30 years down the line, nothing much ain't changed. So lucky, you know, nothing much really ain't changed, man. Black people, imagine that Stephen Lawrence died. Imagine Stephen Lawrence still alive, just to find out that 30 years later nothing really ain't changed. Imagine you have a heart attack. If Stephen Lawrence came from the grave right now, he'd be like, "Oh, how's everything going? So what's changed?" He'd be like, "Black people still being killed by the police." He'd be like, "What?" You'd be like, "Black people still not getting no justice." He'd be like, "Why? You have a heart attack, man." And it's a shame, man. Today he died today, man, almost 30 years ago, man, and nothing ain't changed, man. The only thing is that people are just putting posts up about him. You might have noticed on social media, everyone putting posts up about him, and nothing much ain't changed, man. You know what I mean? 30 years down the line, Mark Duggan died. 30 years down the line, Rashawn Charles died. Even though these men didn't die by the police, but injustice is still happening to black people, man. You know what I mean? Look at the black girl just the other day. You know what I mean? Stephen Lawrence been dead 30 years, and a black girl just the other day at school, man. I think she's about 13 years old. I'm not too sure. I don't want to lie about age, but she was a young man. She was on a period, man. And the police searched her before they take her pad off. Why could they accuse her of smoking weed, man? And she had no parent present. She had no adult present. And that's what still happens to black people 30 years down the line, man. So last year. We go into some topics, man. So we're in Hyde Park. Hyde Park is the part where Speaker's Corner is. In Hyde Park, the corner is Speaker's Corner. So in Hyde Park, the corner, and that corner is called Speaker's Corner. That's where everyone has the debates and whatnot. But also in the summertime, Hyde Park is known for a lot of water fights and kids partying and whatnot. And in Hyde Park, that happened just the other day. You know how UK gets. UK like Florida, man. UK is like, yo, a little bit of sunshine, a touch of sunshine, and everyone starts to strip off. Everybody starts to wear next to nothing. Everybody starts to have water fights. And that happened just the other day. Everyone started to have water fights and whatnot. And a fight broke out in Hyde Park, a black girl and a white girl. And this is how the police dealt with it.
Whoa! Aye, why are they on her more? They were both scrapping. What the fuck? Fam, they're allowing the white girl, but look what they're doing to the black girl, fam. But aye, someone tell him to chill. I allow it. Fam, why is she in handcuffs? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo!
Look at that, man. Two girls are scrapping. The white girl got put on her feet by the policeman. You see him pick her up on her feet. Put her on her feet, let her go. Meanwhile, they proceeded to put the black girl face down in the grass. Man. Put her on her back. Put her in handcuffs. Meanwhile, the white girl had to go home, man. Right. But that's how it is. You know what I mean? Their women are women, but a black woman's a monster. To them, a black woman's a bear, a troublemaker. You know, no one knows who started the fight. No one knows, but if two people are fighting, you're meant to stop the fight, man. You're meant to stop the fight. Either lock them both up or let them both go. But it seems like here, all the pressure was on the black girl, man. And that should show sisters something as well. See, a lot of black women think that the problems that we go through are just black man problems, man. Right. You think that, getting stopped by the police, that's a black man problem. That's a black problem. The police kill what? Black men, like Dalian Atkinson, man. They kill black children like Rashawn Charles, man. And they even rough up black women as well, like what we just saw in Hyde Park, man. No one's exempt from this, man. And this sister's face down in the grass. When both of them was fighting, why don't both of them get locked up, man? And she wasn't, you can't even say, well, the white girl wasn't resisting. She was, both of them weren't resisting. But again, the police is like hunters, man. And when they come, the police look for the bear. And black man, you are the bear to them, man. You are the big animal that they got to hunt, man. When they see a white girl, they say, oh, poor little darling, I'll leave her alone. She can't harm nobody. She's so innocent. And they see you and they go, look at troublemaker, look at that queen, man. He's obviously the problem. And they jump on you, man.
And that right there just shows that in 2022, racism still exists, man. Listen, like we were saying a minute ago, what's his name? Stephen Lawrence got killed 30 years ago, man. If Stephen Lawrence came out of his grave today, guess what if Stephen Lawrence came out of his grave today, what he would see is the same things that he was seeing in 1993, man. He would see that nothing's changed. Imagine all these years people's been talking about justice for Stephen Lawrence, man. Stephen Lawrence right now there's a skeleton in that grave waiting for justice, man. Listen, he's been waiting for justice until all the meat's gone off his bones. He's turned into a skeleton, still waiting for justice, man. And that's going to be all of us turning into skeletons waiting for justice. And we waiting for justice from the wrong people, man. You're never going to get justice. I mean, they're both fighting. You either deal with them both the same, or you don't handcuff none of them. They handcuff the black girl because why? Because she's black, man. Which lets you know you can't get away with the things that white people get away with. And also, I'm sure this fight was when during 420.
Yeah.
And this is why we shouldn't be celebrating 420, man.
That's right.
Most people's at Hyde Park getting high. And what you realize is when people are smoking and drinking, this is what it leads to, fighting and you getting high. Even in the news now, it's saying that tons of people are dying from eating edibles, man. You see that one?
Yeah, can you show me that one?
See if you got that one. People are dying from eating edibles, man. Why? Because you want to eat some gummy bear with weed in there. You're willing to risk your life. This is the thing, man. We need to start caring about our life more than we do. Let's see if we can find it. Where some she was eat. Yeah, I think it's here. And this is the thing, man. I'm sure she was like a high graduate in something, can it?
Like an influencer or something here. It looks like it.
No, I think she was a graduate in something. And this is the thing, man. This is why if you're in the ISUPK, don't ever let somebody in the world think they're better than you because they've got degrees, man. Because people have degrees and still eat edibles and kill themselves, man. Right. Whereas you ain't got degrees and you know not to eat no edibles, man. You're smarter than them. People in the world eat edibles and kill themselves, and they've got degrees, and they've been through all the white man's education, and you ain't done none of it. But you have the education of the Lord.
That's right.
And the education of the Lord keeps you alive, man.
That's right.
The education of the white man couldn't keep them alive.
That's right.
These people are eating gummy bears with weed in there and they're dropping dead. The education of the white man didn't tell them not to eat edibles, man. Whereas the education of the Lord tells you not to eat edibles, man. And guess what? It keeps you alive. Don't ever let someone in the world feel like they're smarter than you, man. Listen, man. In here, we're smarter than Albert Einstein, man. And you can't tell me nothing else, man. Albert Einstein don't know how to stay alive, man. But we do. What's the other nigga? What are they? Them Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers.
Listen, I got them next ones, them Sour Patch. You seen them Sour Patch things? Yo, listen, I got them. I got the almond Snickers. What other snacks did you get? I got the peanut butter Snickers.
Yeah, I got the peanut butter thing, M&Ms as well.
I got the almond M&Ms. What else did I get? I got the sun-kissed strawberry and lemon. Do you get that one?
Nah, you get the pineapple Fanta.
You know what? I got them, but I had to leave them with Ariella because my case was overweight. Oh, listen, man. I didn't even tell you the story. Listen, man. My case was overweight at the airport. Listen, I started wearing half the clothes at the airport, man. Shamgars looked at me and Shamgars like, nah, so lucky. I'm just going to pay for my case. I said, I ain't paying for mine. So imagine they charged him $85 because it was heavy. Damn. Listen, I put all my tracksuits on. Listen, I was putting tracksuits on the kids. The kids are walking. The tracksuits are falling off. Listen, man. And guess what? I saved $85 to Lucky. Go ahead. Where was he?
So Lucky with Jolly Ranchers. Good.
Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers is new to me. The flames. Yeah, listen. So Lucky. It's the hammer in it. We'll blow it up a little bit. And it reads. Oh, fuck it. Sorry. It reads Damiola Alakanimi, mother's farewell. Mother's farewell to daughter 23 who died after eating cannabis gummy sweet. Cannabis sweets are packaging featuring Trilly Preachy old branding.
And look at her there, man. All because she wanted to eat edible sweets, man. All because she's a hammer, right?
That's right.
And listen, man. All because she wanted to eat edible sweets. Now she's dead, man. Put the camera on us for 1 minute. She's dead because she wanted to eat. When she could have ate Jolly Ranchers, man. What's these? She could have ate Jolly Ranchers and been alive, man. But she wanted to eat edible sweets, man, with cannabis and stuff in there. And where is she now? Dead because she wanted to follow the crowd, man. Listen, man, don't follow the crowd. This is a Hamite, but this could also be you, man. This could also be you. If you choose to disobey the Lord, this could also be you. If you choose to eat gummy bears with weed in there, man. What happened to just normal gummy bears? Once upon a time, for gummy bears, I just thought I had to look on the packet and see if it's halal. That's it. Now I have to look for weed. Exactly. Once upon a time, I had to look on them Haribo packets and see if it's vegan friendly. Now I have to look for weed in there, man. Be careful who you take sweets from, man. Because there's a ton of people with weed in the sweets. Once upon a time with cookies, I only had to look see if there's chocolate chips in there, man. Now there could be weed in the cookies, man.
It's dangerous too, because you know what's it's crazy? Because you look on these sweets looking for vegan, see vegan and eat it. Because weed technically is vegan. But you still you think that vegan is your only problem. It's not now. Now you're gonna make sure it's vegan and weed free. So like,
So be careful out there, man. All these sweets that they're giving you, especially if you go to Amsterdam, people be smoking weed in the coffee shops and smoking coffee, drinking coffee and ashing the spliff in the coffee. And listen, man, all of those kind of things. Listen, man, it's against God to smoke.
that's right.
And if anybody tells you it's not, they're lying to you. And come on, we all know where they're gonna go. Genesis 1:29. That's where they're gonna go. Genesis 1:29. He gave you the herbs for meat. Listen, man, that don't mean you smoke it, man. I'm yet to see a nigga smoke cabbage, man. I'm yet to see a nigga smoke a carrot, man. People know what to do with cabbage and carrots, but when it comes to weed, they want to change the way they consume it, man.
That's right.
Nowhere in the Bible does it say you must put weed in a spliff. You lick the sides, you roll it all up, and then you all put your mouth on it, man. That's gay, man. Leave that to
10 man to one spliff.
10 man sharing one spliff, talking about 420. Listen, man, that other brother that everybody loves so much.
Black.
Yeah, where's he now? Dead, man.
That's right.
And we're not gloating in the brother dying. It's sad that he died, but we need to live a healthier lifestyle, man.
Right.
We need to stop smoking weed and stop doing drugs and stop doing 420, because 420 it's not for black people, man. Let all these heathen drug addicts do 420. But as for us, we should serve the Lord, man. You should have been celebrating the Passover.
That's right.
Instead of getting big bags of weed for 420. You're going to kill yourself, man. It might not be today, but the time is coming when you're going to kill yourself.
420 ain't even British, man. It's American. Look how it's called 420. If it was British, it would have been called 24. You know what I mean? It's not even a British thing, man. But because everybody wants to get high, that's something that they will adopt. That's something they'll take on. Why just because they want to get high, man?
So lucky these Jolly Ranchers is good, you know.
Come on, the flavors are like, yo, listen, you should have one of these. She would have been happy like me and alive, man. But nah, the Jolly Ranchers weren't good enough, man.
The Jolly Ranchers just weren't strong enough, man. Just wasn't strong enough.
What flavor is this?
Listen, this one is
fruit punch. She could have had the fruit punch, man.
Yeah, fruit punch.
Instead, she got the death flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
She got the death flavor. Could have had the fruit punch, man. We had the watermelon. Could have had the check. Oh, come on, man. Listen, I got counsel with certain man in the States, certain Jude's car. Man didn't put me onto this, man. I should have been put onto this a long time. I should have got a gift from America a long time. You know, long to be the truth, no brothers. But all these years, and no one's ever sent me no Jolly Ranchers, man. Listen, nah, man.
Listen, it was good to see the brothers from the States, though, man. It was good to see them. They'd come up to us, and their favorite line was, "How you feeling?" I wanted to say, well, hot is 30 degrees. They would be like, "How?" That's their term. How you feeling? In the UK, what do we say? What's good? We say, "What's good?" So I realized everyone's slang is a little different. So certain things we're saying, they're not understanding. So when they're like, "How you feeling?" To me, I'm feeling hot, but to them that just means what's up. So it was good to see all the brothers, though. Get me, Lord, allow we make it to some cookouts, man. Which cookout we going this year?
Well, I might go to Cali again. We'll see what's going on. Don't worry about it, man. Just pop up anyway.
We might go to Florida cookout in December, man. Florida one's in December.
Can't Florida again, man.
Listen, I want to do all of them.
Like, the heat was too much.
Yeah, that heat was too much.
Killer, man. Just bathe, you know. Just bathe. Hit the streets. Like you want to bathe again.
So by the time you walk up the road, like your t-shirt stuck to your back, and it's just it was nice, but it's a horrible heat at the same time. It's too hot.
It was AC everywhere, though, innit? Everyone's AC'd up, man. But yo, listen, man. Next time, you couldn't make it. Next year, man. Make sure you make it. Make sure you save from now.
I didn't think.
Make that announce from now, please. But every year you go through this, man.
Listen.
Now.
All right, this is what you do. Start saving for the Passover from now. What's the date today? April 22nd, 2022. Start saving for the Passover from now. Because when it comes, we want to book it and be on time. We don't want to be doing the last minute thing. Also, in the school, you can do what? You can send your money to Captain Parasha. And what it will do is keep a receipt. So you can start paying down your flight money and all of those things from now. And then that way, when the dates is announced, you can just go ahead and book it. That's what we need to do. Because all the time we're doing it last minute, man. We need to be more organized. We need to be ready on time. Start saving for the Passover from now, man. Listen, this year, all of the brothers was there. Listen, man. Shamgar to Zarpuan, Alban, Quatazar, was all there, man. Give them a hand, Hebrew Academy graduates, man. Listen, man. I seen someone rip Shamgar's shirt off his back, man. So lucky. I seen Alban sandal in his glasses and in his hair, man. Do you see the pictures? Have you got the pictures? See if you can post them pictures, man.
Man get blooded up in his face.
Of the UK Hebrew Academy graduate. See if you can find what. Listen, there's a picture of Alban. I felt sorry for him, you know. I almost wanted to drag him out of there and say, yo, take time with him, man. But he's a soldier, man. I think it was on General and your show Mars one.
Basically, take time with him. That is good, man. He got this.
It's a strong brother right there. The Zarpan, Alban, Shamgar, Quatazar. Listen, man. 4 Hebrew Academy graduates, man. Because we don't have to do no more fighting, man. No more fighting for me, man. The Shamgar, the Zarpan, Alban, and Quatazar now.
That's right.
We're gonna see if we can find the pictures of them, man. Get me. You're gonna see the picture of Shamgar.
Did anyone know that Shamgar arrested the bull? So I thought put that out there.
Oh yeah. I heard Shamgar had a fight with a bull, man. It's in the video. It might be on the Hebrew Academy graduates. If you scroll down, yeah, it's probably in this one. Yeah, it might be in that one. So if you click on it, you should be able to find them. Now click on that one, and then they should. It's
all of them one time. The different posts.
Now, if you click on them, it should bring you. You should be able to click on all of them.
Alright, cool. What direction? Because bag of them.
Go up. Maybe the top set. No, not that one. Now go to the top set of pictures. Yeah. So it might be in the top set of pictures.
Alright.
So yeah, we're gonna find them pictures for you, man. We're gonna find just Ricard said, is there video of that? I ain't seen the video, but I know that the bull's dead. Isn't it? I know the bull's dead. Yeah. All I know is the bull's dead. That's all I know. That's all I know is that bull's dead. Yeah, it might be in this one if you skip through that one. This is some of the pictures, man. These are the brothers that graduated. Get me? After that hot sun. Get me? We're going to show you some of the pictures, man. This is a Hebrew Academy 2022 graduates, man. These men is trained killers, man.
That's right. Church boys, man.
Get me? These men is killers, man. Just take a look at them, man. You sisters looking for a husband, get one of these men, man. A 2022 Hebrew Academy graduate, man. Right. Me and Croft is old graduates now. Obviously, you don't want us. You don't want us.
You don't want no 2016.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want us. You don't want us.
You want one of those?
We ain't fresh no more. You don't want us. We old now. Go get you one of these 2022 Hebrew Academy graduates.
Old lions and shit.
We have back pain and shit now. You go get you one of these 2022 Hebrew Academy.
I got knee pain.
Now go to the next one. I think you've already gone through this one. We've got all them aches and pains now. So obviously you go get your 2022 Hebrew Academy graduate. One of them young, strong men like Alban and Tazarpuan and Shamgar and Quatazar.
Good knees, you know.
Exactly.
Good knees.
Exactly. We old now.
Much is clicking and clacking.
Get me?
You don't want one of those.
That's what I'm saying. We've been old from 2016 now. I go to the next one. It should be on there somewhere. No, it's in it.
Every time I come off, it goes right and stuff.
We're determined to find them pictures for you, man.
So second batch now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right, the second batch. So lucky you might have to show our picture with the general as well. Shit. You might have to show. Listen, you might have to show that. Listen, you might have to show. Listen, we need to frame that.
It's a bad picture still. It's a bad picture.
You know what I'm saying? We might need to frame it. This is more Hebrew Academy 2022 graduates.
Yo, can you imagine the pain?
That's what I'm saying. And can you imagine the heat? Can you imagine the heat? One of you lucky brothers is also going to receive a free chain, man.
That's right. One of these brothers here that you're looking at, man. So
is going to receive a free chain, man. It might be. It's not in this one. It might be the.
Meanwhile, you're in a Christian church.
Yeah,
scared of getting stomach cramp.
Exactly. You ain't getting no free chain. You Christians ain't getting. Now you've gone through these ones. Go try the next one. You Christians ain't getting no free chain, man. If you want a free chain, you have to be a Hebrew Academy graduate, man.
Fake Israelites can't even buy one.
Exactly.
If you're paying, I wouldn't give you one.
Exactly. I'll return your money back to you, man. I'll take the 10% out and return your money back to you. That's what I do. I'll take out the 10% and return your money back to you.
That's right.
You don't want to send me your money for no chain if you ain't in here. You're getting it back with 10% gone, so luck you.
Nick ain't worthy to hold his chain, man. Yo.
Yeah, I think it might be this one, you know.
Let me see what.
All right, we're determined to find these pictures for you, man. Yeah, I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's this one because I remember seeing this picture first. So yeah.
Man, that is that why, you know? Is that why it's lucky?
Go back to that.
You can't leave date like that, man.
Listen, man. It's on the paper. Go back to that. Let me show. Let me.
You can't leave like that. You can't. I'm not gonna do like that. This is a better picture, man.
We got a short. Listen, man. The way they ripped up Shamgar's t-shirt, man. All right, go to the next one then. If you don't want to show that, all right, no, sir.
I can't show that.
Look at Quatazar. Man like Quatazar. Boys, I know he said boys a few times. Listen, when Quatazar felt that heat, man, and felt that pressure, I know Quatazar said boys. I'm telling you, listen, man. See if you can find the one or album. It should be on there as well. Get my Quatazar said boys a few times, you know. Look at, you see that one in the back? Get me. Shamgar was telling me how heat was all coming out of his hair and shit.
Nah, you know.
Yeah, go to the. It might be in the last one.
But I was looking, it was 3 batches, isn't it?
No, I think that there should be. Yeah, I think there must be one more because there was one with album in there. But that picture's glorious to me. You didn't see it?
No.
Listen, I've seen it. Is that? See if there's another bet on there. Also, you do know you can ask questions on the ends, man. You can phone in. You can ask you questions. Yeah, it might be in this one then. Get me? You can phone in, you can ask you questions and all of those kind of things. You don't need to be afraid of us. Let's see if we can find the picture. Come on, it must be here somewhere. Get me, big up to all these brothers, man. Big up to big up to all these brothers, man. They're putting a graft. Imagine doing Hebrew Academy in that Florida heat, man. Not many men could do that, man. Not many men could do that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Don't sweat. Yeah, man, these brothers put their work in, man. Done their thing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to every brother that passed the Hebrew Academy, man. Let's get 1 or 2 videos and we move, man. You know what I mean? So this is an article I saw today, man. Damn near I cried down about it. It's crazy.
Here it is. You want to send it to you?
Yeah, go on. So look at this. It says, dad stabs son's stepdad 3 times after he let the boy play 18 rated GTA. Look at that, man. This way, listen, you got to be careful out there, man. Like what the gentleman said. The gentleman said, listen, when you pick up a woman, you pick up all of her problems, man. So when you're looking for a woman, don't look at a woman and go, yeah, but she looks nice though, man. You got to look into it. You know what I mean? You're looking to her children also. Looking to her children's dad, all the things there, man. Imagine that you're just playing GTA thinking, well, I would let my son play GTA. That's what you're thinking. Meanwhile, dad's thinking something else. Dad comes and stabs you up, man. Listen, this brother here should have weighed it all up, man. You know what I mean? When you look see a woman, she's nice, she's got children. That's all good, man. But yeah, weigh it all up, man. Yeah. You got to find out, you know what I mean? Who's the baby's dad, man? Is it crazy? Is there a nut job? How about the children? And that way you don't get stabbed up, man. I'm guessing this man thought, oh, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. Play some video games, nothing, man. But his dad thought otherwise, to the point that it jumped up, man. Slap your number. me upload it. What are you saying?
So basically, the stepdad stabbed him up for letting him play GTA.
Yeah.
Listen, man. And this is the thing, man. You want to do a full background check. You kind of want to know what that man's like, what he likes and what he don't like. As in, when I say what he likes and what he don't like, as in, because it's his children, you kind of need to know how he wants to raise his children. And then you have to respect that because why? You're not that child's father. So you have to let that man, raise his child how he wants to raise that child. If he says, yo, I don't want my child on the PlayStation, you have to always be like, well, your dad don't want you on the PlayStation, man. Obviously, when you do things, you try and take over and you try and be the dad. Things like this is going to happen, man. There's some men that want to be in their kids' lives and women stop them. And the stepdad wants to do what? Take over and raise the kids like they're his. Some men ain't going to allow you to get away with that, man. Right. Some men are going to take you out of the picture. And then guess what happens, man? You see that woman who you was doing all of this for? She's going to move on with somebody else anyway. Or, in all these cases, the woman that's in the middle never gets harmed. It's always the two men going for each other.
Me personally, stabbing him up was a bit too much.
That's dramatic.
What you got to say with this? I don't appreciate you making him play GTA, man. That's all. That's too much. He probably still loves the girl or something. It's probably more than that, man. It's probably a bit of jealousy or something. I don't know.
More than likely, he wants the woman back, and she don't want him. And that's what it is. This is nothing to do with the kids. Listen, there's the picture right there. This is just a man who's jealous that the woman's probably not with him no more, and he wants her back. And he sees that the man that she's with, so to hurt her, he's gonna hurt the man that she's with. He knows he's not gonna harm her. Exactly, and blame it on GTA. He knows he's not gonna harm her because he loves her, so he's gonna harm the man that she's with. Look at her armband, man. Is that on there?
Is that you, armband?
Look at that, man.
You Christian couldn't do this, man.
I'm saying, man.
The ladies out there, come on, look at this, but this is what you want, man. If you're out there, listen, if you don't want to marry a man that will stab up your new man over GTA, this is the man you need right here, man. One of these warriors right here, man. Salakia, one of the Tazap ones, the 2022 graduates, your sham guards, your quarter guards. Come on, man, this is what you need, man.
I'm looking like he's looking like what's that novel? What's that Marvel Sandman? He's looking like Sandman. Nigga got sand all over him. Listen, man, this is what you want. Look at that, man.
I'm surprised the glasses survived.
That's what I'm saying. Shit. Them is strong glasses.
Bulletproof. That shit must be Specsavers.
I'm saying.
That's clearly Specsavers.
Listen, them must have the what's it called? The triple glaze and the whole lot. You get me? Listen, them is some strong glasses. I'm telling you, to survive Hebrew Academy. Them glasses survive Hebrew Academy as well. Give her arm on her hand, man. Give the glasses a hand, man. Listen, I long to get a pair of glasses like that. You know how much times I have to change mines? Mines don't survive nothing, man. Look at all this sand. Listen, man. And you know when sand gets in your head, you know how hard it is to get it out. Listen, I had hair once upon a time, man. And sand went in my hair once upon a time, man. And the sand was coming out 3-4 weeks later. I was doing something wrong, I don't know. The sand was taking 5 to 6 weeks to come out, man. Sometimes I'd be sitting there, I'd just see sand coming out randomly, man. Listen, give her Alban another hand, man. Give all of them another hand.
That's that quick thing. This is the chain that you're looking at. You should watch the rest of the show. It's the chain you're looking at. So this could be you, man. It's the lock, yeah. This chain right here, want to use. Let's go put it up real quick. This could be you. You get me? Cost of the Rage chain. Hebrew Academy. ISUPK graduate 2022. You know, we're going to do a quick name search at the end. And you know what I mean? It could be you, man. But remember, you still can buy it, man. I'll put the website at the bottom. And you still can buy it. So don't feel like, I didn't get one. That's it, man. You can cut one, man. One can be made for you, man. You know what I mean? So anyway, moving on real quick. Next video now, man. What was it? DJ Envy. Him and the woman had an interview online, man. This is what women said about him, man. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, man. So lucky, yeah.
So yesterday we did an interview with the Shade Room, and the Shade Room, of course, only posted a part of the interview, and this is the part that they
said,
posted.
Of course, I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man for that work, and the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
We got into like an argument, and then she was like, well, I don't be having an orgasm. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't. I'm like, no, yes, you do. I hear it. Like, yeah, and then she was like, no, I'm faking it. I'm like, every time.
Look at that, man. How are you going to embarrass the man on TV? The man goes, he had an argument with his woman, and the woman said that she faked orgasms, man. Listen, This is some couple counsel, man. If you're arguing, stick to the topic, man. Why you gotta crush a man for one thing? Even if you do, why you gotta tell him that, man? Listen, if you and your woman are arguing about that, if you and your woman are arguing about, what do certain men and women argue about?
Shit, everything.
If you're arguing about she burns the toast, let the argument be about the burnt toast, man. Like, you as a man don't want no more burnt toast. You don't want no burnt toast. What you should be arguing about is how, moving forward, I'm gonna get no more burnt toast, man. Stop calling names, man. Stop digging deep on each other and telling people how, listen, I think with orgasms. Like, listen, are you trying to get no more burnt toast? Or are you trying to destroy somebody here, man? That's the problems that a lot of couples got to do with men and women, man. Like, if your woman, if every time you come in the house and your dinner ain't ready, then speak to your woman and how to get your dinner on time, man. Why you got to tell her about the extra weight she gained, man? Like, relationship is not to destroy somebody. It's not to say who can say the most harmful thing. It should be about resolving the situation, man. If your woman don't like your socks because it stink, then guess what? Talk about how to have clean socks, man. If your woman, is gaining weight and you don't like it, speak to her about losing the weight, man. What's all this name calling, man? How are you arguing and talking about, well, I think orgasms? And that's got to stop in relationships, man. We got to start trying to be the winner and start trying to resolve it, man. You know what I mean? Relationships all about, what's the word it's called, man? Oh, man.
Shit, I don't know what they're about no more.
It's like, yeah.
But listen, man, the only advice that DJ Envy's a brother, right?
Yeah.
The only advice I got for DJ Envy, you come to the ISUPK and she won't fake no more orgasms,
That's
man.
right.
You come be a Hebrew Academy graduate,
right.
she ain't gonna fake no orgasms, man.
That's right.
Listen, you're gonna be dealing with her correct where she can't even fake it, man. Listen, you come to the ISUPK. The reason why she's faking orgasms is because you're not in the ISUPK, man.
Probably eating gummies and shit.
Exactly, probably eating them weed gummies and half passing out. You come to the ISUPK, she's never gonna fake them orgasms, man. When you listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. Listen, you just come to the ISUPK, man, and she'll never ever fake an orgasm again. Right. The reason she's faking them orgasms is because what? You're not in the ISUPK, man.
Get one of these jackets.
Exactly.
She'll never do it again.
Exactly. You have to muffle her mouth with one of these jackets, man. You see one of these Hebrew Academy jackets? You would have to muffle her screams with one of these, man, if you was in the ISUPK, but she has to fake it because obviously you're weak and you're not in the ISUPK. So exactly.
You, man. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, man, I thought that was cold, man. You know what I mean? Oh, listen to this, man.
Next to her and let her say it, you know.
Is that good?
And he sat next to her while she's saying it, man. Sometimes you need to tell your woman to shut her mouth, man. Not everything needs to be noised abroad, man.
That's right.
Imagine your woman sitting next to you telling you she fakes orgasms. What he should have said is, well, my other women don't fake it. He should have said, well, maybe you do, bitch, but my other women don't fake it. That's what he should have. He sat there like a little bitch and just sat there and said nothing and let her embarrass him.
On,
basically, what she's saying to the whole world is this man's sex is terrible.
Yeah. That's terrible. That's like a man telling his woman that it's like a man telling the whole world that your woman can't cook. Like women love that image of being soft and delicate. And a man saying, well, my woman don't cook. My woman, she's not tidy. She can't clean. She can't keep her house. That makes her less of a woman. And if a man can't give a woman an orgasm, she's telling the whole world that she ain't basically a man.
You should have checked her. That's what you should have did.
And he's laughing about it like, well, she told me to do it. And, laughing about it like some joke, man. Don't emasculate a man like that, man. When you're arguing, man, don't say stuff to hurt her. Don't say stuff to hurt him, man. Stick to the topic, man. Shit. How is it you're arguing about the food being burnt and all of a sudden it goes into orgasm, man? Nah, we gotta stop that, man. So luck, yeah. But listen to this longer while, yeah. Watch your views on this. Someone look at school kid in Jamaica, yeah. So the comment saying it's a girl clown, you get me? Someone saying nah, it's not a girl clown, it's a gentleman. I don't know what to say. Because I don't know. I need to get stance on this, man. So luck, yeah. So about please tell me, listen, is the man with tying his girl's shoelace here? Is he a girl clown? Yes or no? Come on. I don't say it because it was a nice gesture. Ain't nothing wrong with loving your woman, you know. Not at all. But if the shoelace thing's a bit too far, or I don't know, man, come and lie to me, please.
I wouldn't say it's a girl clown for that because their relationship could be, you know, he just wants to tie a lace. Who knows? Probably got bad knees or whatever. But things like that is, If she forced him to do it, then he's a girl clown. But if he was like, you know what, don't worry about it, you stay there, I'll tie it for you, then that don't really make him a girl clown. But if she said you better do it, then that would make him a girl clown. So the video didn't show enough for me to see what's going on in there.
If you love your woman and it's something heavy, you carry it for her. Like,
Exactly.
like, it's not. Don't make him a girl clown. Don't get me wrong. I ain't tying no shoelaces. Fuck that. Actually, I would. Let me not lie. Let me not put it out there. I would. If your woman had a back problem, tie shoelaces. Oh,
Yeah. That's yeah. Of course, I mean, your woman is your wife that you're supposed to. I've realized now that society makes that like loving your woman means you're soft. Like sometimes you gotta have to do things for your woman. You know, her back might hurt. You might have to open the door for her. You might have to. People, you do these things now. People are like, yo, look at him soft opening the door for his woman. Most people that say things like this, they have no woman of their own. That's right. So that's why they say these things.
They're the biggest girl clown.
Exactly.
When you find out what they do behind closed doors,
Exactly.
UPK are the most non-girl clown in the world, man. But the Bible says, "What your woman is the weaker vessel, man." To prove that you're a man, don't make your woman, do hardship by herself. But that don't prove that you're a man. Just to prove that you run the house, you let your woman do all types of. You can't be nothing nice to a woman. Nothing wrong with that, man. The problem is when a woman rules over you, man. When a woman lets you sleep on the couch, a woman says you better not do it, or you better be home by this time. Then that's a problem. But that's not a girl clown.
Girl clown is if the woman's threatening to leave and says, if you don't tie my shoelace, blah 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 blah. If she's threatening you to do it, that would make him a girl clown. But if he just loves his woman and obviously he's thinking, it's easier for me to tie it than her because she's got to bend all the way down. And,
the fact that he does have his jeans though, that was a bit funny.
That's funny still.
That's cold. But this is what the comments saying about the brother.
What's the comment saying?
They're getting onto him kind of hard. So let me see if we can find the comments.
If she's emasculating him, that'll make him a girl clown. But if he just wants to do a nice gesture for his woman, that's fine. That's fine.
Wrong. But I can't tell no shoelaces. That's it. I don't know. Like you said, the circumstances would have to.
It would have to make sense.
Depend on the circumstance.
It would have to make sense.
This is the comments right here. Let me zoom in. So a man goes, life is so fucked up. A man like them, get treated like shit and get fucked, man.
You know what? That's true as well. That shit's true as well. But that's why it depends on what kind of woman you got. Like if you're doing these things for a hoe, then you're a girl clown. If you're doing these things for a hoe, then you're gonna get cheated on. But if you're doing these things for a nice soft sister that loves you and you just want to do a nice like this right here is no different to buying your woman flowers. It's subjective. Obviously, you buy her flowers because you want to buy her flowers. You don't buy them because she told you to buy them. So it all comes down to your relationship. Like, say for instance, your rib can do something great for you, and you can be like, you know what? She deserves some flowers.
True.
Like, obviously, our ribs found listen, in the airport, we don't have a clue about finding could you find your gate? I didn't have a clue. You just follow your rib. Your rib will just have all the paperwork. They know how to find the gate.
Gate 5.
Yeah. Like they deserve flowers when the money's right. Not yet. They deserve flowers when the money's right. Just not yet. That don't make us a girl clown if we buy them flowers. We just buy them flowers because they deserve it. So yeah, flowers and doing all of them things is subjective.
So you're saying about my man saying these type of men get fucked, man?
It's because them kind of men that are doing all that good stuff. It's not what they're doing. They're doing it for the wrong type of woman. I would say. Like obviously you're picking up a hoe that you're clearly not her type, and that's where you get cheated on. But there is a woman out there that wants that kind of treatment that won't cheat on you. But while it is you're finding the wrong type of woman. You're finding some woman that's damaged and harmed and that can't keep her legs closed. The thing is this, no matter what type of man you give to that woman, she's going to open her legs to somebody else anyway. So it's the kind of woman that they're going for. It seems to be the majority nowadays.
Remember Maury and that? We watched Maury. The man that wanted to be the father was never the father. He used to bar and stuff. And the bagger man that was like, listen, I ain't having sex with them, man. This is a one-nighter. They knew what she was, the whore.
Exactly.
For some reason, the old one man that loves the whore, man. And treats them good as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Them man get fucked by still.
And the thing is this, with these whores, man, they're not going to, you fall in love with them, but they don't fall in love with you, man. They love being a whore more than loving you. And part of being a whore means she's going to be seeing other men. The thing is, when you met her, she was a whore. So you think, okay, then I met her as a whore, and now she's going to change after a month, after 2 months. She's still going to be that same whore, man. She ain't going to change. You met her as a whore, and what drew you to her is that she was a whore. Now that you fell in love with her, you don't want her to be a whore no more. Listen, man, she needs to stop being a whore before you even get with her, man. Or she's just going to keep cheating on you and keep breaking your heart. And you're gonna be feeling suicidal, man, because you've let this woman get in your head. You've let her play the harlot on you, and then now you're just out here hurt, and every other man saying, "Yo, you see her? You see that girl that mine was with? This geezer dealt with it while he was with it. This geezer dealt with it." If that happens, the best thing you can do is leave her, and then when people say, "Yo, my man dealt with this girl," you just say, "She ain't my girl." That's it. How beautiful is that to say, "Yo, that whole that my man dealt with, she ain't my girl." But how embarrassing is it to say, "Yeah, she's my girl, but she dealt with him and him, but she's my girl." You rather say, "She ain't my girl," and keep it moving. That way, nobody can't laugh at you, man. But if you stay with her after she's been a whore, everyone's gonna laugh at you. While you're doing dinner dates and taking her out and all these places, everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, he slept with her, bro. Yo, my man's taking her all these places, and this geezer just took her to the bando." Listen, man, you rather get rid of her.
Boneyard.
Exactly.
Over the boneyard.
I say you just get rid of her. It's easier to just get rid of her. Don't worry, your heart might be broke for 2 months, but after 2 months' time, you'll heal. You'll get over it. What did they say? Time's the best healer.
Time's the greatest healer. Yeah,
Time's the greatest healer. Listen, over time, you'll heal. You'll get over it, and then you're gonna look back and be like, "I can't believe I was upset over her. I cried over her." But as long as you stay with her, your heart's gonna be broke every day. You rather deal with your heartbreak now, get it out of the way, and find a good woman, man. Find a woman better than her. You leave her to destroy her own life. That's her problem. Because don't worry, you will live to see her destroy herself. It's not your problem no more. It's hers. Go ahead.
And next man goes, in this scenario, a clown that a man goes, "I've done this already too long." What? I've done this already too long time ago. I was younger. I liked a girl so much, but she liked someone else who didn't even care about her.
See?
So, he didn't even care about her. I was just her friend. She was too blind to see that I was the one for her, the one she cared about. Listen,
that's the girl clown.
A girl like that, yeah, let her tie her own shoelaces, man. Fuck it up. She got a man tying shoelaces, man.
Exactly. You see a girl like that. Listen, basically, this man was in the friend zone, and he's doing all this stuff to get out of the friend zone. Listen, if a woman puts you in the friend zone, man, and she phones you at 3 a.m. to change her car tire, you don't go, man. It's not your problem.
A woman not terrible.
Exactly. In the friend zone, forget that.
A woman would know that. Listen, I don't like it like that, but she ain't gonna stop you from tying her shoelaces.
Exactly.
She gonna stop you from changing their car tire. She gonna say, "Honestly, stop here. I don't really like you. Is that a problem?" She gonna let you do it, man. She gonna let you do it, and then when you come on to her and say, "Listen, it's not like that, man. Terrible, man. Don't let you do it. You tie shoelaces to a girl that likes somebody else. Let him tie a shoelace, man. You like him? Yeah. Let him tie a shoelace. Go buy some clown. Fuck that.
She's gonna be like, "You like my brother?" When you try to move to her, she's gonna be like, "Nah, it's not like that." And imagine this: she's telling everyone you're just their friend, and you want it to be more. And she knows this, man, and she's stringing you along. And the thing is, the man that she's having sex with, she won't ask them for nothing.
That's right.
But she will ask you for everything. You're gonna get asked for everything. Don't be that guy, man. If a woman wants to friend zone you, just don't be her friend. Throw a tantrum, don't be a friend. That's what you do. You don't be a friend, man, because she's gonna friend zone you. You're gonna be changing all the car tires. You're gonna be there when all these men hurt her, and you're gonna be hinting. See, if you got with me, that didn't happen. And guess what? She's gonna get with the next man that's not you, and the next man that's not you. And then she's going to be saying to you, "Oh, you're so sweet. The woman that gets you is going to be so glad to have you." Listen, man. That's what she's going to say. The woman that gets you is so glad to have you. Listen, man. Don't allow yourself to be friend zone, man. It's one of the worst things you can do.
Apparently, like, literally, ladies, I'm not sure. Apparently, if a man's in a friend zone, it's it. He can't get out. Even if he gets muscles and money, he's not getting out. He's trapped in a box. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know.
Listen, I've had women not interested in me, but I ain't had been in the friend zone. I can take that, edit. I can take that.
I don't speak of ugly, but
yeah,
the friend zone is so patronizing. It's so ugly, nice. Yeah, it's not for me. Oh man, patronizing.
I'd rather a woman say, "Ee, you're not my type." I'd rather us look at me and say, "Ee, his ugly is not my type." I can sleep at night with that, but me being in the friend zone, I can't sleep at night.
I can't be no friends though. Yeah. Well, listen, this. Mike Tyson must be on a plane. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
And must be getting antagonized, man. And Mike Tyson lost it, started filling in the geese, started wailing the guy, you know. Let me show you this, man.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's do the horse, man. Come on. Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's do the horse, man. Come on. Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back.
So lucky, I thought I had the full video. That was half the video. What? the beginning of the video, the guys was antagonizing Mike, man. Just bothering Mike left, right, and center, man. Mike had not started weighing him in, man. So I threw him. I said, Mike is a guy you don't want to miss it, man. And now look, now Mike's gonna be the bad guy. 9 out of 10, Mike's gonna be hit with a lawsuit. 9 out of 10, Mike's gonna be in the newspapers. When these men were antagonizing him, man, bothering him. Everyone knows Mike's washed up as it is, man. Everyone knows Mike got a tattoo on his face. Everyone knows Mike got a lisp. Leave him alone, man. Bothering him. And how much can a man take, man? That's what the Bible says. A man that can control his spirit is greater than a man that can take a city, man. Because now look, this man got what he wanted. Now he got a lawsuit. Now he can sue Mike for the little pennies he got left. You know what I mean? Now he got Mike to react. You know what I mean? He got a little 15 minutes fame. And now look, now man, Mike got lawsuits, got fork out money in the news. Mike don't want to be in the news, man. It might be in the news his whole life, man. Rape charge here, fighting here. Mike don't want that, man. And guess what? That's what these devils do, man. They wind up and make her look. This is the animal. Look at him as an animal. But Mike would mind his own business, man. Mike, listen, I felt it for Mike. Mike tried, man. Mike said, this guy was chatting bag of things on the bar. Mike tried it, man. And in the end, Mike lost it, man. Mike's like weighing in me. You feel them punches hurt though? Kind of close range, isn't it?
Listen, Mike's been boxing for years. So.
No, but I had close range bombs really hurt like that, man. But Mike
from Mike Tyson, anything's gonna hurt.
I heard Mike was giving it. Talk about boxing. Listen, tomorrow, he's winning, man. Tyson or White?
Tyson.
You reckon?
All day long.
What do you say, Ariana? Tyson or White, man?
Tyson Fury all day long.
You get me? These two Edomites boxing. Let's see who's gonna win, man. But yeah, man. Talking about Mike Tyson, the shame, man. Bothered him and made it like, whoa, slap him, man. Let's see if I find out from you, man.
And this is what white people do. They antagonize black people all the time, man. They do these things, antagonize you, because in their mind, they know, yo, I'm gonna get a reaction. And they know how we react. So that white man knew what he was doing, man. Mike Tyson sitting there. This guy's golding him. Leave the man alone, man.
That's right.
Just ask for an autograph and keep it moving. Leave him alone. They like to antagonize black people to get you to react. And a part of me thinks the white man's gay. Like, in their mind, it turns them on to get punched by Mike Tyson, man. Like, they like it. You see these people that go to these seminars and say, put me to sleep. They say, put me to sleep. Some white man asked John Jones to put him in a chokehold. Why would you want a man to choke? That's gay, that is, man. Like, these things turn them on.
Like the muscles.
Yeah. Him getting punched by Mike is a turn on for him. And obviously, Mike's minding his own business. Everybody knows Mike Tyson's half a screw loose. So you leave him alone, man. This man antagonized him. And Mike Tyson punched him up. And he deserved it, man. That's right. Leave Mike Tyson alone, man. Anyone would punch him up for that is bothering them, standing behind them, antagonizing them. He got what he was looking for, man.
That's right.
And then now Mike Tyson's going to be the bad guy. But at least it was caught on video where people can see this man was antagonizing Mike. And Mike punched him up. Listen, a young Mike Tyson probably would have killed him. Whereas Mike Tyson in his old age, Mike Tyson in his old age has calmed down a lot. Like, you'll see that he's kind of changed his life a little bit and he's calmed down. And this man's trying to bring out the old Mike Tyson, man. Stop. What did you say? Poking the bear. Stop poking the bear, man. You know Mike Tyson's a black man that's a screw loose. And this white man knew what he was in for, man. And he got what was coming to him. Don't play with Mike Tyson like that, man. Didn't you see the video of Mike Tyson the other day when the man pulled out a gun? And Mike Tyson just sat there. Do you see?
Oh, yeah.
Don't play with him.
In the Bronx, man. Mike ain't no soft guy.
There you go.
Come on, man.
Don't play with Mike.
I wouldn't play with Mike. I remember Mr. That bull that Shamgar fought with.
That's what I'm saying. These lot playing with Mike. Iron Mike Tyson. Listen, man.
Looks like the ear bit enough.
Yeah.
See what happened to Holyfield, man.
That's what I'm saying. See what happened to Britain's own Frank Bruno. See what happened to Frank Bruno.
You still have to listen to the bro.
Yes,
remember that bro?
Bit his leg. Frank Bruno ain't been the same since.
Come on. Well, what got next now? So this is the next show now, yeah? About cheaters. It's like the British cheaters. Some people say it's fake, some people say it's not. I'm not too sure, but I watched the episode the other day, man. A woman caught a man cheating. It's like balling, man. That's what swimming play for him. It's a luck, yeah.
That's really got me fuming.
This is what I have to deal with. Every time they've all cheated, and I thought Michael was different. I can be dramatic. I am aggressive sometimes, but he told me that he loved me regardless.
Is this usually how he interacts with you?
He's always flirting with people, but he said he'll never do that with anyone else. He's so kind to me. So for him to do this with another girl in my face.
This is completely out of character.
Out
You've
of
never
character?
seen him move
No,
like this before.
never.
Where do I start? So this woman saying that I thought Michael loved me. So she caught a man cheating now, yeah? She tried to confront him in that. Obviously, the man did what anyone would do, you get caught. What do you do? You own it, you get me up, brother. She's like, I thought you loved me. You said you don't love you, man. So, hold on. No, because he had another woman, he don't love you. I thought he loved me. He probably still does. He probably still does, man. He told you he loves you because he does. But it's the problem. You go to the Christian church and they tell you that a man must have one woman, else he don't love them both. Listen, women have loads of children and love them more. Right. And a man can have more than one wife and still love them, man. That's the problem. Listen, you ladies out there, man. You know your man's a gallus. She goes, she knew he flirts with other women. She knew, man. So guess what you don't do? You don't go digging for it, man. You're going to find what you're looking for and you're going to be hurt, man. You're going to be hurt. You suspect your man's cheating and guess what? You better turn the other eye, man. You better turn the other way. If you look for his phone, listen, you look for a man's phone as a gallus. What do you think you're going to find, man? Girls. You're going to find text messages of girls in there. You suspect your man's cheating. What you go do? Go call a camera crew and link up TV and go find him. This is your only hurting yourself, man. What this sister should have done, or this woman should have done, so you know what, my man got a woman, you know. But oh well, he's coming home tonight. I'm gonna cook some food. When it's with me, I'm gonna make it the best night. We're gonna have some fun, you see. We're gonna get some steak, feast for 11 bread. So I'm gonna cook him some food, man. When I mean food, I mean boiled dumpling and what's it called, boiled potato, man, and the whole nine. What you do is you make sure that when it's with me, it's the best night ever, man. When it's with me, he don't want to go to no other woman, but instead, no, you don't look at yourself, you just dig. When the other things you could be doing, and guess what? You're gonna find what you're looking for, man. You're gonna cry. She goes, most men do this, but I thought it was different. Why would you think it's different, man? So like, you know, so like, we mentioned down about why do you think it's different? So a lot of men got other women, but your men are different. Listen, man, you got what he's asking for. So a lot of women talk a lot, man. I'll be a fool to find a woman out there thinking that she won't talk a lot, man. Women like nice stuff. Women like things that smell nice. I'll be stupid looking for a woman that don't like things that smell nice. I mean, that's what women do. Women tend to like things that smell nice. Women like soft things. And I'm looking for something that women don't usually do. You're looking for something that men don't usually do. But you're going to find it, man. It's like about.
And she brought the camera crew. Listen, man. She could have been doing something productive. Imagine she signed up. What is it? Link Up TV.
Link Up TV.
Imagine she's found Link Up TV. She could have been doing. She could have found something else productive, man. She could have found a recipe on the internet instead of that, man. The recipe would have kept you, man. Exactly.
She had linked up some food, man.
Exactly. She could have found a nice recipe to cook that man a meal. She's crying because what? He had another woman. Listen, man, it's gonna happen, man. Obviously, he had to tell you he ain't got another woman because he knows how you're gonna react. Right. He knows you're gonna react like this. So he don't want the headache, man. He don't want the headache. He knows that he can't tell you because you're going to bring the TV crew and let the whole world know. So he can't tell you. So he can't tell you, man. Whereas really he wants to tell you. Obviously he loves you and now you're going to throw the love card around. You don't love me. Why can't, listen, man. Why can't he be a man with a big heart and his heart's big enough for all of you, man?
That's right.
How about you? How about is a man with a big heart and his heart's big enough for 3, 4, 5, 6? He's got an enlarged heart which is big enough for all of you, man. It's a good thing. He's got an enlarged heart and it's big enough for all of you, man. It means he's got enough love to give you and enough love to give her. Problem solved. Right. He loves you and he loves her. Shut the book. Problem solved.
There you go, man. It's love to you, man. And the thing is, you get yourself worked up over a man that loves you. Exactly. You're crying about he don't love you, getting all worked up and bothered when he does. You don't understand. The thing is, women don't understand men. Why? Because you're not a man. How are you gonna tell me I can't love you? Right. You can't love 2 people. How are you gonna tell me what I can't do, man? Men are telling you we can, and that's what it is, man. It's like a woman trying to figure out how to pee standing up. You're not a man, you wouldn't understand, man. And likewise, you don't understand the love. You don't understand the things we can do, man. And what we can do is love 2 people, man. Exactly. And so, lucky, I know you're upset, and I'm not laughing, but you only hurt yourself, man. What you could do is stay at home and just worry about your time with it. So you know it was coming home today. If you don't come home tomorrow, okay, cool. When it's with me, it's with me. You worrying about what it's doing with the other girl, and what it's doing, are they hugging, are they kissing, and you go down to Facebook, and you go on the Instagram, and the Twitter, you're only hurting yourself, man. You literally, you hurt yourself. You're gonna see the picture with them hugged up. You're gonna see them outside the Eiffel Tower. You're gonna see them, where else they're at that bar. You're gonna see them on the London Eye. You're gonna hurt yourself.
See them at Cocoa Beach.
You can see them at Cocoa.
Might see them at Cocoa Beach. But listen, man, imagine this. Before you went digging for all these things, you believe this man, you believe you was the only woman in the world and you was happy. So why would it just don't dig? Just be happy, man. You was happy before you went digging, but you're so stupid. You like to ruin everything, man. You're just searching to get yourself upset. Whereas if you didn't go searching, you would still be happy and not crying right now. But because you've gone digging and gone searching, You got what you was looking for, and now you're gonna cry. It's your own fault. You made yourself cry. Whereas if you minded your business and you was happy with this man before, you thought, this is what you said, I thought this man was different, which shows this man's treating you good, which shows this man's doing something right. That's right. Because it's being good to you. But obviously, I guess you just don't like happiness. You want to create problems. So you go digging, and I guarantee you, if you didn't find nothing on this man's phone, it would be something else, man. You're going to keep digging until you find something, and now you found what you're looking for. So now you go cry yourself to sleep, man. Now you go cry yourself to sleep because you found what you was looking for. It's your own fault.
I don't know, this, you know how I know this is her man? Because she called Link Up TV. You wouldn't call Link Up TV for a link. Yeah. You wouldn't call him for a fling. This was your man. What's the problem? Let him continue being your man. Is that not good enough? You gotta go digging, man. That's what you get. So like I was saying, it's what you get, man. When you go digging, this what like some people don't want to be happy. They want to be sad. They want to go digging for it. And that's what happens when you go digging, man. So like, yeah, but when you go searching for stuff, the things you find ain't all the things that you want to see. So like, yeah.
I mean, if there's a nice smooth road, let me give you an example. And imagine there's a nice smooth road. You dig up that road and create a pothole. You can't then be mad when you drive into the pothole, man, and mess your tires up and your window up. You can't be mad about that. If you didn't dig that hole, you wouldn't drive into that pothole, man. What this woman's done is she's dug a hole and she's found something that she didn't need to find. She could have just been happy, bared this man's kids, cooked him food, done what she needed to do as a wife. But she's worrying about what he's doing when he's not in the house with her. Don't worry about that, man. If he's been coming home to you every night, it's not going to change, man. Now, after this, he probably won't come back to you again. Why? Because you put him on TV. You put him on TV for the world to see. Maybe he might not come back to you no more because you're so stupid. And the next man that sees you is going to stay away from you as well because he knows you're known to take men on Link Up TV. Listen, man. Put me on one of them programs. I'm taking the camera straight up and down. I'm telling you, I'm taking the camera. I'm taking the camera, Salaka. I'm taking the camera. I'm taking the vehicle that they came in. I'm taking it also. Lucky. Listen, you ain't having me on no TV show. I'm taking the camera, so lucky.
That's lucky. If they caught me on cheaters, listen. The way I react, they would never air that show. They'll run upon me with the cameras. I'll sit there eating. I'm answering no questions, man. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna get the millions of views and fight and run off. It's gonna be so boring. They're not gonna air that episode, man. They're like, so crap. What's going on here? I'm saying nothing. You're gonna catch me in Nando's when I eat my chicken. I ain't saying nothing. When I read them up and go. In fact, I might even say I don't know you. If you're embarrassed by that, but I don't know who this woman is. I don't know a clue who she is. Listen, don't be airing that. Don't be airing that episode, man. It's so boring. They wouldn't even. They'll start recording right there, man.
Like what I realized. What women want you to do is cry your eyes out and say, "I'm so sorry," and they want you to deny, like what's that Shaggy song? It wasn't me. They want you to do that. They see that video of the man running away from the woman. That's what they want you to do. Run away from the woman and be like, "It wasn't me." Listen, man. You might as well just stand there and say, "What?" Say, "Well, what you seen is true. It's written there." Say, "Well, you've seen the proof is there." Say, "The documents is there." But as a woman, just don't go through your man's phone, man. Have some respect for your man at least, man. You're sneaking over knowing his password. Imagine that.
Not paying the bill. Just leave it alone, man.
Imagine this to know your password. Just imagine this. What kind of psycho behaviors they're watching over you? You think you're being secure?
You know what's mad? Men don't know women's passwords.
Exactly.
But women know the man's passwords.
The passwords to keep you out, especially you, man. That password ain't for nobody else. That password's for you.
It's not for strangers.
It's for you. The password's for you, and you still crack the password, man. The password's to keep them out.
And you don't lie because you want to lie. You lie because you're scared. You're scared of our reactions. You're scared of hurting our feelings. Fuck that. Tell us. That's how you make changes. That's how females would make changes. If men were more honest. I just want to fuck you. That's it. No, I don't want a relationship with you. Are you down with that? Then a girl will say yes or no. Let the girl make that decision.
All right, cool. She's slightly right. You get me? Man, I got a couple girls who never say, "Oh, I got enough woman." Man, do lie. And she say we do it because we're scared. It's not it's not that men are scared, you know. It's like obviously man want you, they want you. So they say, listen, this is what it is. They're scared you're gonna say what? No, I lie. That's what it is, man. And she goes, just say it, man. We can deal with it. You can't, man. We saw what happened to this girl.
Right.
We saw what happened to this girl. She thought she could deal with it. She was crying, man. She cried on the show that she called. On Link Up TV, man. Well, I know women think they know men, but it don't work like that, man. You know what I mean? Brother here goes, I feel like I'm let's say, I feel like I'm an Israelite. How can I be sure? The answer is done, bro.
So what you say? You feel like you're an Israelite? How can you be sure? What's your nationality? What is your father? And where is your father from? Actually, are you able to phone in? Karim, are you able to phone in? Because feeling that you're an Israelite, you could be one, you could be not. Sometimes I feel like I can bench 3 plates, 4 plates. I go to the gym and I just can't. So sometimes feeling, sometimes feeling one thing doesn't mean you are that thing. Because the Jewish man feels like he's an Israelite. Exactly. R. Kelly thinks he can fly and he can't fly out of that prison that he's in, man. So, are you able to phone in? And what is your father's nationality?
20 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I put the Bible says, "Lucky back on the topic." You know what? Nah, I'm moving. Actually, I'm gonna get vexed. You're rinsing this too far.
But you're bashing women again.
Oh, listen, I seen a man make dumpling with bread. You know, in prison. You seen it?
Dumpling with bread.
You know, bread like dumpling is flour and water in it.
Yeah.
Bread is flour and water. I'm sure you. He cooked in a kettle. She was mad.
Man, she love bad man. Bad man. She love bad man. She love gangster action. Love gangster action. Me say where you are. She said.
Did they?
The music. Man, nasty farm, you know. Look at that man made dumpling in the kettle, you know. Slap it up, carry on. What are you saying?
Karim, so North African. So your father is what? North African. So you said you're adopted. You're basically did they let you know who where your original parents was from? Where did they say your original parents was from? And do you have a name for your original parents and their surname also?
What, North Africa?
North Africa would make him a son of Put, right?
Yeah,
Hamite. If your father's North African, that would make you a Hamite. It wouldn't make you an Israelite. It would make you the son of Ham. If your father is North African.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you're that. Listen, we got a tribe sign. If your father's on that sign, you are Israelite. If your father's a man from North Africa that migrated there from the 12 tribe sign, then you're cool. If not, it remains at the moment that you're a Hamite. You know what I mean? So anyway, moving on now, yeah. Let me get this real quick.
Ways in which to stop yourself from getting pregnant. You don't have.
Can you chuck yourself down the stairs?
Huh?
Can you name some of the ways to stop yourself getting pregnant? Other than a man coming near you.
You've got the coil.
Yeah.
You've got the pill.
Yeah.
You've got the injection.
And you're 16 and your mum ain't
You've got condoms.
So you're 16 or you're 15 and your mum hasn't put any of those options into your mind.
Now you've gone to 16. I don't know this was a 16-year-old conversation.
Well, the thing is, you're talking about abortion in general. So in general, it's coming across all ages.
Right, but it's not just 16-year-olds.
No, it's
grown
not just.
People have abortions.
Pardon?
Grown people have abortions. Like
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. But I am pro-life because you have so many different ways in which to not get pregnant before you have to take the step to actually get rid of a child.
Can you name some of the ways? Because I'm really confused.
I just told you,
now.
the contraceptions.
Okay. And if those aren't available, then what?
You're in the Western world, contraception's available.
So what if you're not in the Western world? So what if you're not in the Western world? Because you're talking about abortion.
If you're not in the Western world, people generally have babies.
Okay.
Look at that. It's like what? It's like the woman wants to kill a baby. Like you got all these. The man saying there's all these options. Abortion is an option. It's like it's either she had an abortion herself, so she's bitter, or like people just want to kill babies, man. Look at all you got: the coil, the pill, morning after. They saying things like condoms, femdoms, the whole nine. And this woman just wants to kill a baby, man. Making scenarios up, but what if these things are available? How are these things not available to you, man? Remember the Brooks Center? That's an open.
What?
The Brooks Center.
Probably.
Used to be a centre, man, where you get loads of condoms. Condoms are free, man, in every clinic, man. In every doctor's surgery is free, man. Plus, you get the pill on the NHS, man. There's no need to kill a baby unless you want to, man. Unless you're just a murderer, man. Abortion, according to the Bible, is murder, man.
Right.
If you don't want no baby, listen, you got to be what's the word? Responsible. Don't have sex, man. If you don't want no baby, or if you gotta have sex, be responsible with it, man. But this woman here look like she wants to kill something, man. All these alternatives, and she's like, well, you know, what if it's not available? What if you know? The man goes, listen, we're in the Western world. How is this not available to you, man? Seems like she wants to kill babies, man. So,
He's finding any excuse. She's like, what if we're not in the Western world? Listen, you are in the Western world, man.
That's right.
Don't worry. You don't need to worry about not being in the Western world because you are, man. You're in England, where all these things you mentioned is readily available to you. While it is this woman just doesn't want to be responsible. If you don't want to be responsible, just say that, man. I couldn't be sitting down having this argument with women. I'd just say to her, listen, if you don't want to be responsible, just say that. What if you're not in the Western world? You are in the Western world, man.
That's right.
This is why you're on the internet, man. Because you're in the Western world. This woman's making excuses. I wouldn't even go back and forth with her.
Guess what? If you wasn't in the Western world, you couldn't have an abortion.
Exactly.
Because abortion is high tech. You know, no one in poor countries giving abortions out, man. It's ridiculous. Like,
and then she goes, so what about if you're 16? 16-year-old shouldn't be having sex, man.
There you go.
They shouldn't be having sex, man. It's as simple as that. While it is, yeah, this woman's been a hoe from she was 16, and she's trying to justify why she was a hoe at 16. She's just a stupid woman, man. I wouldn't go back and forth with her. I'd say, listen, you're in the Western world. Like, the thing is this, I'd have said, okay, then, I'd have just put her in the car and they took her to get some condoms. Like, that's what she should have done. She just took her to get some condoms.
She got more bodies than King Von, you know.
That's what I'm saying. King Von's got about 7.
She got more, but I'm telling you, she got more bodies than fucking, what's the name? Charles Manson, man. Kill it, man. It's like that. If you could give me Wisdom Solomon 12 and 5, you beat from here. It's in the Bible, man. You got some women out there that is horrible people, man. The Bible speaks about them as well, man. It's like, yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 5. And also those merciless murderers of children.
The Bible says if you have an abortion, you are merciless murderer of children.
Right.
Merciless, be against the law.
And also those merciless murderers of children.
The Bible goes, you have an abortion, you go to a clinic and pry open your legs and try to lie and say, oh, the coil wasn't available. The Bible says you are a murderer, man. You are a merciless murderer of a child, man. How is it if you kill a child, you're known as merciless, but if you kill a fetus, it's fine. If a child is helpless, what do you think a fetus is, man?
Right.
What do you think a fetus is? If a child is helpless, like everyone cries about Madeline, oh, it's a shame. How could someone do that to Madeline? How could someone do it to Holly? Jessica and Holly. To Jessica and Holly, they were just small children. How could you harm them? Then how is it okay that you can harm someone who's more feeble than Jessica and Holly? If Jessica and Holly are 10, and everyone's like, how can you do that to a poor, defenseless child? Then why is it a woman can kill her baby and she ain't evil for killing someone who's more defenseless, man? Who's more defenseless? A child can at least run, can at least scream for help. A fetus can't. So if you're evil for killing someone 10 and under, then why are you evil for killing someone in the womb, man?
Right.
Slap it over.
That's
the one. Yeah, man.
And the Bible says merciless murderers, meaning you have no mercy, man. Imagine something innocent that ain't done nothing, that can't defend itself. You're merciless, man. You showed no mercy, and you're a merciless murderer, man. Don't listen to these stupid women and these people that tell you, oh, you can get away with whatever you want. The Bible calls you a merciless murderer because you showed no mercy, man.
Go ahead. So what the man them out there as well. Be careful what girl you pick up, man. You probably see this girl in the club and think, oh, she's all right, man. And this is her mindset, man. She's disgusting and a murderer and kills innocent children, man. Not innocent children, but innocent children that she made. Makes bad choices. Kills children that she made. Why? Because she couldn't keep her legs locked, man. And we see the type of woman in the club with the heels on and we think, ooh, let me buy that a drink, man. That don't deserve no drink, man. Something like that belongs behind bars, man. A man is giving you an alternative, but you don't have to murder a kid. You don't want to hear that, man. You're disgusting.
You know, getting them type of women, for a man, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Either on one side, she's going to kill the baby. On the other side, you're going to be on child support and not going to get to see the baby anyway. For you, whichever route she takes, man, it's hard on you anyway. One of them is her putting you on child support and not letting you see the child. The other one is her killing the child and turning around and blaming you anyway. Either way, she's going to blame you. You got me pregnant. Oh, my hormones is messed up. I got rid of the baby because he went. Either way, it's going to be your fault, man. This is what you do. You see them kind of women, you just run a mile, man. You just run for the hills, man. I'm telling you, you'll thank us later on. Just run for the hills.
That's right.
There's nothing more I can say to you apart from run for the hills. Don't look back. Don't turn back. You just run for the hills.
You watched that Cuba Castillo the other day. Gunning this woman. That was cold, man.
No, I didn't see. I've seen clips of it, but I didn't see it.
So imagine the show you were like to get people that broke up and speak on why you broke up or whatnot. I mean personally, I thought this man was cold. I thought personally, like if you and a girl done now to say it didn't work out. This man was going in, man. He's like, I had one Jamaican thing and the next thing. All you had to say was, listen, I wasn't faithful. Made the girl walk off. Let me speak a play real quick.
Me for every kind of emotion or whatever. But then I had, let's say, 2 people below that, which were just like consistent links. One was like a video model thing. Another one was like some older Jamaican thing. And then below that, I would just have like another 4 consistent links that I might just keep there because maybe...
Can I take a break? Can I take a break? 1 second.
See, I'm cold, but I ain't that cold, man. Come on, man. The sister still loves you. You're talking about what happened. There's no need, man. What you say it didn't work out, I wasn't ready to settle down. Like I said earlier, man, watch your mouth, man. Life ain't about winning the argument. You're gonna destroy people and hurt people, man. If a woman's talking to you about why it did not work out, just tell her it didn't work out, man. I wasn't ready to settle down. Go there, had like a supermodel thing up here, had next links and whatnot. What if it's gonna happen, man? Like, we gotta start talking about the problem, man. Stop calling names. Stop trying to hurt each other. Stop trying to dig deep. You feel me? If she come out and say, listen, I'm cheating with a man who was more bigger than you, man. He had more muscle than you, would like it, man. And likewise, man, all you gotta say is it didn't work out, man. I wasn't ready. You reckon, Dunga Boy, if it's cold?
Yeah, that was too far. Like, it's like he's purposely trying to hurt her. There's no point. All he says, you know what? The time that we was together, it was good, and it didn't work out. But his telling her that he had some supermodels. He's saying I had better women than you. There's no need to do that, man. You're gonna make her feel lower than she already feels. We're gonna play it one more time.
She already loves me, though.
In a way, which you have seen me for every kind of emotion or whatever. But then I had, let's say, 2 people below that, which were just like consistent links. One was like a video model thing. Another one was like some older Jamaican thing. And then below that, I would just have like another 4 consistent links that I might just keep there because maybe...
Can I take a break? Can I take a break? 1 second.
This nigga had like a pyramid scheme, Nigga said he had 4 at the bottom. Older Jamaican thing that probably was just cooking him some strong food and that. He had a video thing, yeah. Then he had her, like, you don't need to tell her all of the info. You don't need to tell her all the info. And to do it on camera as well. There's just no need, man. That's going too far. Obviously, women are the weaker vessel. You don't need to tell her everything, man. You telling her that, there's just no point. She doesn't need to know all of that. Obviously, you're just going to make her hate you even more. And before you know it, you're going to get one of them memes, all men are trash. And then just keep these things off camera, man. But I've realized TV now, this is what they want to show on TV. So other women, better women can be like, I'd never get with a black man because black men are Black men are going to have 4 to 6 consistent links and me. Forget that. Like, you don't see white men on TV. They don't show white men doing these things. But they only show black men doing these things to kind of turn black women away from getting with black men. Because sometimes you even hear black women say things now. Black men just don't work for me no more. And then they go with other races, and other races do the same thing black men do, if not worse. So obviously, don't listen to Castillo. He's doing all of this for views. He's doing all of this for views, man. What he's doing is doing this to build his brand and for TV. But obviously, don't ever tell your woman about, I had a video model, I had a woman better than you. Sometimes you have to check her, but obviously, it seems like she was cordial with him and she had no harm.
Check her about the issue, man. If she talks out of tune to listen, man, control your mouth, man. Why you gotta say, here come an other girl, she's way better than you? Why you gonna destroy her, man? Even though you and her are done, because him and her are done right now, man. You get me? Why are you gonna go and hurt people, man? That's the problem, man. Everybody wants to hurt everybody, man. So luck, yeah. Just talking casual. Why you gotta talk about your older Jamaican thing, man? So luck, yeah.
Niggas said they had a video model.
And a couple consistent links.
Come
on, she don't want to hear that, man. Likewise, you wouldn't want to hear if she cheat on you. She don't want to hear that, man. You gotta break a girl, man. Boy, I don't know what to say, double bar, man. Yo.
I think they're giving the wrong niggas a platform, you know. That's what it is. They need to get us on Link Up TV, man.
That's right.
Instead, don't put Castillo and all that nonsense on there. Put us on there, man.
That's right.
Who do we speak to? Is it easy? No, she's +44, isn't it? They're on Amazon, isn't it?
No, that's the book up on Sideman or something in Brum, you know. Bullying to us on the show.
It's too gay. I don't think me and Sideman could have a conversation. It's just too gay. I'm telling you, it's just too gay.
Now, when we bring us close, it's easy, isn't it? From there we in.
His face just does my head in. It's just too gay.
But let me boss one more, then we're gonna do that. Oh yes, so luck, yeah. We have to go ask. Should we cut it there and do the name call?
Yeah, do the name call.
All right, so we're gonna do the name call. You know what I mean? So again, brothers that passed Hebrew Academy 2022. You know, we're giving out a free chain. Let me show the chain one more time. One second. So remember, you can buy this. So if your name don't get picked, don't feel say like, oh, this is a free giveaway. But you know, if you want to buy one, you can cut one, man. Watch that. Look at that right there, man. This could be you, man. I'm about to pick a name right now on a random spin. I don't know who the winner myself. Dongabar don't know the winner himself. So random spin.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't know about nothing.
I just know one man's getting this chain.
One man's getting a free giveaway. This could be you, man. You know, you got your jacket, you got your cover, you got your certificate, and you can also get one of these, man. One of these looking glorious and bopping. Listen, you can be bopping on the street, man. And one of these girls be like, oh, you're one of them graduate brothers. Oh, okay. You know what that means, isn't it? That means you're in her sights, man. She won't say it now, but she's like, okay. You can have this to match the what's it called, the perfect, what's it called? To match that, to complete your overall look, man. You got the certificate, you got the jacket, and this was match the overall look, man. Come get yourself one of these, man.
Once the sun hits this chain, these women are going to be all over you, man. Hebrew Academy, ISUPK, graduate 2022.
I did 2018 on myself. I did 2016 on myself, so lucky. I'm about to get mine. You get me? Come on. So anyway, now, boom. Let me see what I got. Ayaza brat. Come on, look at this. Pastor was good, man. So lucky, man. Pastor was bad. You get me?
Wolf.
The wolf there. You get me? Yeah. Good, man.
So you gotta come out to the UK one day, man. We got you. You gotta come out to the UK one day, man.
Nah, it was good, man. Pastor was definitely good, man. Blazing hot, though, man. Woo.
Yeah, I got a tan.
I got a tan. Black people tan like that, you know. But anyway, quick thing. Let me see what I got for this. Whoa.
How do you put the names? Is it one in there?
Yeah. So all the names are here. So now, let's do the quick spin. So I don't know. Okay, who it is? So no one get vexed with me. Oh shit! I need to do it again. Don't tell me the t-shirt got probably. I said that. Don't tell me the t-shirt got one sec. Oh no, it's not like so lucky. I thought Satan tried to sabotage the thing, you know. Yeah, man.
All right, so we're gonna spin it. One lucky brother's gonna win that Hebrew Academy 2022 chain. One of the graduates is gonna win that chain. So we're about to do the spin now. What's that spin show we used to watch? The
Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. We're about to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's about to win that chain. Is that all the names there?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. All right, you ready? We're about to spin it. Where's the music? We can't have the music in the background.
There you go.
Oh shit! That's how fixed. Oh shit! Tazapa one.
And listen, that weren't fixed. I know a lot of men are fixed. Listen, that was not fixed. That was not fixed, man. I know a bagger man are thinking, yo, that was fixed.
Yeah, I know.
Tazapa one. You saw that, I spun it. You're so happy that UK nigga won that shit. So lucky. Tazapa one, come get your chain.
Oh shit, Tazapa one, come get your Hebrew Academy chain, man. You know what? That means we don't have to pay for shipping. So lucky. We don't have to pay for shipping. We see you tomorrow.
Both sides price, man. Tazapa one, make sure you come get your chain, man.
You don't come get that chain, we might be rocking it. So lucky, because that's a fire chain, man. Also check out Costly Array. They got some fire chains as well. That's in the new piece on there. What's the clothing called? 144. Check out the clothing that we have in the UK. What is it called? What's the? You got the page on there as well.
So also remember, also if you didn't win, no sweat, man. You can also buy it as well. That was a free giveaway, and that's the information on it. Yeah, that's the information right there to go buy it, man. So again, anything else we make?
We got the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread tomorrow. 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW. Listen, we've been eating that unleavened bread for how much days now? Listen, tomorrow night, listen, and you've been craving a burger. That's what I need. I need a burger. Listen, a burger. What else? What else can I have? Nah, I don't even like pizza no more. Nah, I'm gonna.
Do you like pineapple pizza?
How yeah, pineapple pizza with the,
now I used to hate
with the jalapenos.
Recently down here, the pineapple jalapenos.
With the jalapenos. Come on, man. So tomorrow, coming down to the feast day, man. We're gonna have a ball of a time. 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, 7 p.m. Be here prompt on time, man. And with that, any other announcements you want to bring up? All right, then.
Yo. What about the bomber clock to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grabber done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Aye, Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of my friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a famous. And all who a flip up and a lip up and fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family.